lot of people would like to think that astronauts fit into one particular mold, but that's not really the case.
We're a little tiny grain of sand in a vast universe, and we got to the next grain of sand, the moon.
Good morning. It's T-minus 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 53 seconds, and counting.
This is astronaut Edwin Aldrin, lunar module pilot for the Apollo 11 moon landing mission.
I was born in Montclair, New Jersey.
When President Kennedy had in mind the best and the brightest in America, it's folks like Buzz Aldrin that he went out and tapped.
I grew up in an aviation family. My father was quite a pioneer.
Man has shaken the dust from his feet, and today, when he travels, he demands to go in a swift, straight line, by air.
I love the feeling of breaking free from gravity. I love going as fast as a human being could go.
Timing is everything.
2 minutes, 10 seconds, and counting.
He's a hero you've all read about in the history books. Schools in Virginia and Illinois bear his name. His name is Buzz Aldrin.
I'm Lieutenant Aldrin. I just got down off my 56th mission. I'm stationed here at a advanced base in Korea.
And it's just minutes to the historic launch of the Apollo 11 with
All of us who happened to come along at just that right time, with just the right credentials.
Mr. Aldrin is a graduate of West Point. He flew 66 combat missions in Korea.
I do, however, remember my 37th mission rather vividly. That was the mission I got my first MiG destroyed.
T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds.
Timing again. I knew how to intercept airplanes in the air, but what we didn't know in 1960 was how to rendezvous in space.
But it was a big leap from Korea to outer space. Aldrin, following in his father's footsteps, decided to get a doctorate at MIT, but his was in aeronautics.
We needed to rendezvous with friendly spacecraft in space, so that's what I wrote my thesis on.
T-minus 60 seconds and counting.
My dreams in the sky became even higher. I was selected by NASA to be in the third group of astronauts.
Dr. Aldrin has always been an explorer. He has ventured off-world twice.
And he not only set a record for spacewalking, but he devised techniques used on the NASA missions, and he holds a patent for a permanent space station in space.
Space station mission control, do you read now?
40 seconds away from liftoff.
The last man to enter the rocket that morning was a 39-year-old Korean War veteran and graduate of West Point. Colonel Edwin E. Buzz Aldrin was about to begin the most important voyage of his life.
I could see the sun coming up, the waves coming in from this height, and look out and see the evidence of millions of people. And I knew that occasionally they were looking at me, but they didn't know that I was looking back at them too. And it was a moment of brief solitude that I said to myself, I just don't want to ever forget this moment where I can just contemplate how wonderful my life has been to get me to this point.
Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. Magnificent desolation.
Buzz Aldrin radioed back a message to mankind. We can listen to it now.
We feel that this stands as a symbol of the insatiable curiosity of all mankind to explore the unknown.